Welcome to Craigie on Main. My name is Tom Schlesinger-Guidelli. Today we're going to be talking about how to stock your home bar. I've selected 5 bottles that to me are representative of sort of the necessities. With this combination we have Plymouth Gin, we have a couple of cordials, we have 1 rye, Rittenhouse 100 proof. These are more representative of styles that I like, but you know, any sort of Bombay, Beefeater, London dry style gin would be all right for you. And a relatively spicy rye will do the trick. Benedictine, which is a beautiful proprietal liqueur of the Benedictine monks, and chartreuse, also a proprietal liqueur. We've selected the yellow for today. In addition, my personal favorite, I love vermouth, so we had to have a bottle of that. Sweet vermouth in this particular example, so we could make Manhattans at home. But you could also pick dry, and then you could make gin martinis, or you could make sort of a variant on the Martinez using the gin and the sweet vermouth. In addition, today we've selected 2 drinks to make for you. Let's start with the Alaska. A classic cocktail. We make this 3 parts Plymouth, to 1 part yellow chartreuse. In addition to, when I look at these bottles, these are the bottles of sort of more mainstream spirits that we choose to use. I also have a particular obsession with bitters. These are really what round out your home bar. So for this particular drink, we're going to use a little bit of Angostura orange bitters. And as it is a straight spirit cocktail, we're going to add some ice and stir. Why do you stir versus shaking in this scenario? It's primarily about texture. Though stirring takes a little bit longer, your drink is going to be smoother. You're going to offer less air into the drink, and the overall flavor will just be that much more elegant. Depending on the size and shape of your ice cubes, you're going to want to stir about 20 or 30 seconds, adding about 20% water to the volume of your original drink. And then we finish this with a little bit of orange oil, so a lemon peel over the top. That's the Alaska for you. In addition, we're going to make a Colleen Bond, another classic cocktail. You see this first in print in 1904 in the flowing bowl. This is an egg drink. I know you have a lot of eggs left in your fridge at home. Maybe you didn't get to making 12 eggs in your scrambled eggs on Sunday. So grab an egg and grab that bottle of rye. And this is an equal parts drink. So I like to do it with an ounce of rye, an ounce of Benedictine, and 1 ounce of yellow chartreuse. And then with egg drinks, we start off by using a dry shake. This starts to just sort of whip your whites. And you're using eggs not to add flavor necessarily, as they're relatively flavorless in this context, but you're adding them to offer more texture. Eggs need to be shaken a lot longer than normal drinks. Pretty much until your shaker frosts over. Again, taste to make sure you've offered enough water into the drink. And with egg drinks, right before I pour, I'll always shake one more time. With shaken drinks, I always like to tea-strain to get rid of those nasty ice crystals on top. And then you finish with just a little bit of fresh grated nutmeg. And that's the Colleen Bond for you. So now that we've demonstrated just two of the many examples, you can see that though we haven't used the sweet vermouth, we are very familiar with it in the context of the Manhattan. You can see chartreuse and Benedictine, which are both incredibly flavorful. You can play with them with a lot of citrus components. They play very well with citrus. And then you have a couple of what we think of traditionally as more base spirits here. So you do have a very round place to start mixing from. When you look to a home bar, you don't need to have one of everything. You just need to have enough of the right things so that you can make diverse drinks. And I think that this lineup of 5 really offers you the opportunity to mix many different styles of drinks.